going on, everybody? It is James D here from Celestin Capital, and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I'm currently live trading, and here's proof right here that I am. You can see the time is ticking down for this candlestick to close, and so I just want to give you guys another live trade because you guys seem to like it, and I just want to show you guys how I enter my trades and how I actually take my trades live. I want to see you guys. I want you guys to witness me in action taking my trades live, right? It's one thing for me to go back and show you guys, to cherry pick some kind of trade and show you guys what happened, but it's another thing for you guys to actually see me trade live on a live account, which is right here. So as you can see, I'm currently in this GCAT trade and it's looking pretty good. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly why I decided to get into this trade. So if we go to a higher time frame, right now GCAT is in my sell zone. It's in the sell zone that I have, this daily sell zone that I have marked up, the supply zone, as you can see right here. But here's why I'm taking a buy on it, even though it's in my sell zone. Right now I'm trading in between some kind of distribution schematic. So as you can see, we saw this huge, well, GU's been bullish for the past few months, I'd say. The past few months, GU has been bullish. As we go to the daily time frame, you can see that straight bullishness. Not a few months, but the past month or so, GU's been bullish. GCAT's been bullish. And so, as you can see, I want to stick to this bullish trend. I want to stick to looking for buys, even though there are some sells that you could have caught, like, right here. You could have caught some sells right here, right here. Just these candlesticks alone, this one candlestick alone, is about 80 pips. That's beautiful, right? You can catch some sells in between there. But here's the reason I'm looking for buy, even though GCAD's in my sell zone. So as you can see, price is still currently bullish. We have this impulsive move to the upside. But we, on 1 hour, again, impulsive move that went to the upside. Price shot up, but never came down to mitigate anything. As you can see, this huge impulsive move to the upside, price never came down to mitigate anything, right? So we're expecting some kind of mitigation before the continuation up. So if we drop down to a lower time frame, we see that price is leaving behind some kind of demand zone that needs to be or that we're expecting to be mitigated, right? It doesn't have to be mitigated. We're just expecting it to be mitigated. Because trading is just a probabilities game. We never know what's really going to happen, but we want to anticipate and we want to what's the word I'm looking for? We want to capitalize on the moves that happen within the market. So if we drop down to a 5-minute chart, you can see we have this some kind of accumulation schematic going on, some kind of reaccumulation happening, right? And then what happens? Liquidity gets taken out to the downside, liquidity to the downside, the buy side liquidity gets taken out, and then the sell side liquidity gets ran through, right? And so with this impulsive move up, price never came back down to mitigate this demand zone right here, right? So we had reaccumulation. Again, we had reaccumulation, liquidity to this downside taken out, liquidity to upside taken out. So we're expecting price to come back, mitigate this area, give us some kind of schematic, and continue to the upside, taking out this high right here, while creating potentially the up thrust, which is part of the distribution schematic. Because again, we're looking for sells. Even though we're buying, we're still looking for sells. It's still within our sell zone. So I want to take this buy up to take out this high, which creates the potentially the up thrust, UT we call it. Again, remember, we're trading Wyckoff. So for sells, we're looking at a distribution schematic. And after this buying climax that we're potentially anticipating that it's happening, we're looking for another push up, which will be the UT. So that's why I decided to take it. As you can see, we actually dropped down to the 1 minute to take this right off of this unmitigated institutional candle right here. As you can see, price came. Let's play this out in a higher time frame. Waiting for price to come back and mitigate. Price came back down. Price tapped us in nicely. And I'm going to show you guys my live trade, my MetaTrader. And as you can see, price tapped in nicely, tapped our zone, and then gave us a huge push to the upside. It gave us an impulsive move to the upside. As you can see right there, this impulsive move, which broke structure to the upside. Right over here. BOS up. Now, some people may just consider this a liquidity grab, but for me, it's a break of structure. If we drop down to the 1 minute, you can see that this bullish candle pushed up and closed at or above the zone, right? So go back to a 5 minute, and we see price is continuing to be bullish, even though it came back to mitigate this area several times. We're still anticipating bullishness within this with this trade. So I'll update you guys with anything that happens with this trade, and yeah, we'll see. And another trade that I'm looking to take is this gold trade right here. This for the same reason. Price came into our buy zone. Price gave us some kind of price gave us a huge reaction actually. I wasn't able to capitalize on anything that happened in between here. So I don't want to say we missed out on this move. We just never got confirmation to enter this, right? There's a big difference. It's not that we missed out, we just never got our confirmation because I have a system that I've cultivated for myself that I expect to that I abide by each time, right? If I don't abide by it, then that means I'm breaking my rules. And even though I might have won this trade, I wasn't staying true to the system that I've created for myself. And when I don't stay true to my system, it's not sustainable for me to win. The reason I can consistently win is because I have a profitable system. Now, when you go against that system or you don't follow exactly what the system you have aligned for yourself, then you kind of put yourself at jeopardy of losing the trade, right? And so, again, we didn't have any kind of entry criteria to enter this trade. So we not missed out. We weren't able to catch this move, right? Wording is very important. Not that we missed out, we just weren't able to catch this move. So we're waiting for it to come back down, as you can see right now. I'm waiting for it to hit this institutional candle. I'll break this trade down later on, whether it goes good or whether it goes back. I'm going to break this down exactly why I'm deciding to buy it from this area, why I'm expecting it to come back down and buy it from this area. I'm going to break it down in another video, but this video is mainly for the GCAT trade. I'm just showing you guys that I'm anticipating a gold buy. And here's the proof that I'm in the GCAT trade right now, as you can see. This entry right here, guys, it was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to spread. Spread absolutely killed me. The spread was about 15 pips. So I actually bought it somewhere down here. But the 15 pip spread, remember, it's basically put me up here. So that kind of sucked. That was my fault. I should have been paying more attention to the spread. And so I'm not worried about it. I got several entries. I got about 3 entries on here. So I got this first one, which was the very first one I got. This was around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And these two were around 11, 12 at night or in the morning, 12 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. So again, we're still anticipating it for it to be bullish, take this high out right here, hit our TP. And, we'll look for sells after this. We're not going to anticipate any more buys after it takes out this high, after it potentially takes out this high. So yeah, we'll be waiting for that to happen, and this is just proof that I'm actually in this trade. And I'm waiting for that gold trade to play out. As you can see right here, I have a buy limit just in case it happens later on when I go to sleep. I have all my confirmation to enter this trade, and again, I'll break the confirmations down in the next or in another video. So right now we've got a buy limit on gold. We're expecting it to tap us in and continue to the upside and take out the liquidity that is, as you can see up here. So take out this liquidity, we'll go break even, and ultimately we're expecting it to take out this high up here, right up here. So that's why we have our TP up here. So we're going to break even after it liquidates this or takes out this liquidity up here, and then we're going to break even in partial 50% of our trade and let the other 50% run up to TP. So when it gets up here, clears the liquidity, we are going to break even, take off 50% of our trade, and we are going to let the other 50% ride up to here. So yeah, we'll be waiting for that. I'll update you guys for sure, and we'll see what happens. Trade's looking decent so far, so we're not mad. Whether we win or lose this trade, we're not mad because we're sticking to our system. We're staying true to ourselves, guys. That's the most important thing. So I'll update you guys in a second. As you guys can see here, price is still hovering around entry, so we're going to be patient and wait for this trade to play out. Whether it does or whether it doesn't, again, we're fine with it as long as we're sticking to our system, as long as we're staying true to what we backtest, what we practice, and what we've been learning all along. So I will update you guys. I have an early morning today, later on, so I'm going to go to sleep, and yeah, update you guys in the morning, and we'll see what happens. Again, I'm expecting price to take out this high. I probably won't be able to go break even just because I'm going to sleep. I was expecting to go break even once price took out these equal highs right here, as you can see. But yeah, I won't be able to do that because I'll be going to sleep. But let's just see what price does. Expecting it to hit TP. You know, whatever happens, happens. I will update you guys when I wake up. Back with an update for you guys. As you can see, we were stopped out on GCAD, and it looks like it's heading in our favor. But not a big deal. It was a decent trade, but I should have looked at structure a lot better and seen that this was the actual move that broke structure to the upside. But again, I'm not mad about this trade that we took. I backtested GCAD for a while, and this this move right here is actually something that I've been profitable on within my backtest. So not a big deal. We got some kind of reaction. We're looking to go break even once price passed or took out this equal high. Um, Price took it out after stopping us out. So the direction, the fact that we got the direction right is pretty good. But again, we want to be able to position ourselves correctly so that we can take advantage of the moves that happen within the market. So, not a worry. We'll take the L like a man. But gold has not tapped us in, as you can see. We're still waiting for gold, or it might not even tap us in. If gold breaks this high right here, I'm no longer interested in this trade right here. So again, this is probably going to be the end of the video. This is my last trade for 2021. I will not be trading until probably the second week of January, and yeah, we'll see. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, and yeah, stay tuned for more content. Make sure you subscribe so that you stay tuned for more content. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.